This pumpkin pie is so good. Well, happy Thanksgiving, everyone. This is Thanksgiving weekend. So in today's video, I will be making my bridal shower dress. Probably gonna do a small bridal shower, but Mom and I decided, hey, we'll make the dress. It'll be fun. Yeah, so this should be a fun project. Probably take me some time. Probably not the weekend, not the week, maybe the month, maybe a few months. Because you're here, hopefully I'll go a little faster. So yeah, let's get to it.
So before beginning, I had a quick powwow with Mickey to discuss how I was going to create and assemble the dress. He had some helpful tips for me, so the
we have to measure out
helpful.
the good side of the fabric, just like we did the lining piece. Okay, so this is the sketch of what my shower dress is gonna look like, but in white. So this is the goal of what I'm aiming for. And so we're going to use a combination of these patterns, Calls and Butterick, to create that look.
Before laying out the pattern pieces, I make note of my bust, waist, and hip measurements, so later I can measure the pattern before cutting to make sure the dress will fit. I laid out all the pattern pieces, and the pattern I'm using here has 4 main pattern pieces with the front center panel on a fold. I flared out all the pattern pieces a little at the bottom from the knee to create more of a mermaid look that I was going for. So I cut out the same pattern pieces for both the lining fabric and from the main fabric. All the pattern pieces are finally cut out. I just need a magic wand to sew it all together.
So this is the lining. It's all basted together. Now it's time to try it on.
Now is a great time for a break.
Pumpkin whipped pies. Yum. So I am trying on a lining now after basting it together. And as you can see, it needs a lot of work. A lot of reshaping. I want this to be like more mermaid style. So we need to take it in from all the seams, down the front, down the side. I am gonna put an invisible zipper down the back center seam. So I've just clamped it together where the zipper would be. Yeah, I think it's more reshaping, but the fit is okay. So I'll show you where I end up hitting it. Okay, so I figured out roughly how much I will need to take in. And so from the top of the dress down to, where is it, this green marker, I'm going to take in roughly around ½ an inch. And I'll have to do that on all seams. And then from the green marker to the pink marker is where I will take in a bit more than ½ an inch to make that mermaid shape. So maybe closer to like 3¼ of an inch to an inch measurement. And yeah, you can see there's more seams in the back too, those 2 back seams. And then from the pink marker down to the floor, I'm just going to leave the measurements as is, so there's more fabric to make that mermaid, that tail look. Really cool. So that's how it has to be done. If I'm going to take it in, I can't just take it in from the 2 side seams. I'll have to take it in from all the seams. And yeah, the benefit of doing that on the lining first is you can make the shape to your body. and then apply the same measurements onto the actual fabrics, and then it will be less work. So that's what I plan on doing. Yeah, so looking good. So as you can see, we have basted the zipper, and you baste it to the good side of the fabric, so good side to good side, and you baste the stitches as close to the teeth as possible, so that when you good side out, it's almost invisible. Okay, so I'm trying on the dress at this point. Right now, the dress has been all basted together. I even temporarily basted the top here so I could try it on. This is both with the fabric and the lining piece together. So we're making further adjustments. As you can see, the hip areas, they need to be taken in to make more of a shape. And then after everything's been corrected, we could cut the seams on the inside to remove like the bulkiness of the seams, and it would be more fitted and flattering. And here I plan to do cups. I'm going to do like sewn in cups, little cupcakes to give more shape, and we're going to add boning too along these seams, maybe the side seams as well. So there's a lot of space to add the bra in the dress. But yeah, I think it's coming along quite well considering this is not sewn together or ironed at this point, but it's looking pretty good. We have the slit here, so you can see this is the lining piece, so all be sewn together. So yeah, I wanted to try it on at this point just to make sure it all fits properly and to make further adjustments before officially sewing it together and doing the adjustments. And I have yet to do the sleeves, but we're getting there. It's looking good, friends. It's looking good.
Now it is time to sew the seams together after making the alterations. So in the next step, I'll show you how we created this drape sleeve. So the piece that you'll need to cut 2 of these straight rectangle pieces that are 21 inches long and 8.5 inches wide. And what we'll do, we're going to attach one end to the front, one end to the back, but we're going to pleat it first. So we're going to do 3 pleats. 2 and 3, something like that, but we'll measure it out nicely, and it looks something like this. So we're going to attach it about 1 inch from that front seam, and then that is just kind of pinned in place, and we're going to do the same thing to the back, so pleat it and attach it in the back seam in between here. We attach the lining and the fabric together. So then it will create this draped sleeve look. Yeah, it's getting there. And this is the finished dress. I am so happy with the way it turned out. I got so many compliments at my virtual Parisian bridal shower, which was so fun. I hope you enjoyed this video. please like and subscribe, and thank you for watching Tiffany's Crafty Life. We will see you next time. Ciao.